Today we will talk about sex without obligations. Hi, you're on the channel Life is Good. Subscribe to the channel to learn about new facts about human psychology and grow with us. Most modern people are not confused by sex before marriage or even specific preferences, as in have 50 Shades of Grey. But sex without commitment, outside of a long-term romantic relationship, is still a controversial issue in terms of morality and the impact on our well-being. By the age of 25, 70% of us have had erotic one-night stands at least once. Casual and fleeting relationships happen all the time, but many of us find them unacceptable and regret that we succumb to temptation. We believe that sex with a regular partner is definitely useful. It makes us happier, strengthens relationships and health. But why does casual sex, with a stranger or just a friend, lose all these advantages and become harmful? Is it really only love and deep romantic attachment to a partner that gives sex positive properties? Isn't there anything good in the process itself? Over the past 10 years, we have learned a lot about sex without commitment from social research. But almost 90% of this information is based on student surveys. To expand the sample, a website was launched where people of different ages, from different social strata, could share stories about casual sex, talk about their feelings and sensations both during and after erotic encounters. In the 10 months since the launch of the site, the number of its views has exceeded 6 million, and the number of stories from people from all over the world has exceeded 1,200. What conclusions can be drawn from these stories? Firstly, sex without commitment has many potential advantages. The most obvious thing is getting pleasure. Orgasm, hedonic ecstasy, you can call it in different ways. A new partner can teach us something in bed and later become a good friend. After casual sex, self-esteem improves, we feel more desirable, energetic, and free. Besides, in old age, we will have something to remember. And sometimes, even in the absence of romantic feelings, a deep emotional and intellectual connection with another person is formed. Another point is that our nature has a passion for adventure, new sensations, secrets, risk, danger, the desire to discover the unknown. Casual sex satisfies this need, and there are not enough such elements in long-term relationships. Of course, there are risks too: a forced relationship, a broken heart, a broken friendship, regret, shyness, unwanted pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, social condemnation, or a partner who has ceased to respect you. Most believe that the cons outweigh the pros. But this is not the case. A lot of research is devoted to how we feel after casual sex. They all agree that both men and women are much more often characterized by positive feelings, happiness, satisfaction, and not negative devastation, disappointment. Other studies show that sex without commitment has no lasting consequences for our psychological well-being, self-esteem, a tendency to depression or anxiety. Of course, not all casual relationships develop on this principle. There may well be people on whom they have a deeper influence. These are only average results. What effect, positive or negative, casual sex will have on a person depends only on himself. One of the critical factors is authenticity, how much what you do correlates with your beliefs, values, desires, and needs. Sex without commitment is not suitable for everyone, like any other sexual practice. Upbringing, life circumstances, and natural inclinations matter. Some of us prefer novelty in sex, others are more comfortable with long familiar partners. Try to determine your place on this scale. Do you perceive casual sex as something interesting, worthwhile, exciting, morally acceptable, even if you never see that person again? If the answer is no on most points, it's better not to risk it. There is one nuance in heterosexual casual sex: only 40% of women reach orgasm, while among men this figure tends to 80%. There is a gap in romantic relationships with permanent partners, but there it is twice as low. However, 90% of women who have had casual relationships still claim to have enjoyed themselves, in one form or another. More than 70% really enjoyed the process. These are the results of a survey conducted among 20,000 students. But the gap still needs to be reduced. Women need to learn to be more selfish in bed, and men need to be more generous and empathetic to their partners, even if it's just a short one-night stand. Intimacy and passion can and should be present in casual sex. It's not washing. Try to take everything possible from each sexual contact. After all, this is the main point. Of course, this does not mean that all women should have an active sex life with many partners. But calmness and confidence in the sexual sphere, understanding what exactly and for what you need, will allow you not only to enjoy sex, but also to find your soulmate. After all, sooner or later you will like someone, and you will want to have sex with him. And life will show how long this relationship will last. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel to develop with us.